This is how you create your examination using the KCD portal. So, tag-list lang tayo. Unang-unang click natin ay itong, of course, login muna tayo. And then, after natin naka-login, kiklik natin itong assessment. And then, under assessment, kiklik natin yung term exam dashboard. Your dashboard will show yung mga exams na na-generate mo na. So far, wala ka pang na-generate. Ito talaga yung lalabas. Kiklik lang natin yung create your first exam o kaya create new exam. Kahit saan sa dalawa, pwede natin i-click. Pagkatapos niyan, we have here our step 1, our exam parameters. Then, nandito yung instruction. So, we can just read that instruction. Kiklik lang natin, fill in lang natin ang school year. So, by default, that's already 2026-2027. Term, and then grade level, and then subject. Ayan, for TLE, grade 4 tayo nagsta-start at yung section mo mismo. Ayan. After that, step 2 tayo. Ayan, check lang natin yung box ng competencies na isasama natin sa term examination. So usually, ang isasama natin dito ay yung mga least learned competencies natin at saka yung competencies na na-cover natin na hindi natin na-cover sa ating summative test 1 and summative test 2. But if you want to include all the competencies because you see na kailangan nating i-assess sa ating learner, pwede. Pero as per DepEd Order number 15 series of 2026, ang isasama natin sa term examination ay yung mga competencies na hindi na-cover ng dalawang summative test at saka yung least learned competencies sa summative test 1. So let's take for example, ito yung isasama ko sa aking term examinations. Ayan. After nating magawa yan, ilalagay natin ang number of days na itinuro natin yung isang competency. So let's take, naituro ko ito ng 4 days. This is 3 days. This is 4 days. This is 3 days. This is 3 days. For the ICT competencies, let's take this one. Kunyari, ito yung hindi ko na-cover at yung dalawa naman na hindi least learned. Okay. Ayan, 4 days and this is 4 days. So, the total items is automatic for our grade levels. So, ang next na natin gagawin, step 3 is to click generate. After natin ma-generate yan, i-review natin ngayon yung exam. Yan. I-review natin kung ito ba ay nasa context ng ating learners. Halimbawa, ano ang kahulugan ng agrikultura? Kung hindi mo ito gusto or I mean, hindi ito sa context ng learners mo, you were not able to cover this one or you want to have another question for this item number 1, you just click swap. Ayan. Itong add naman is disabled na ito kasi we are discouraging yung mag-add pa tayo ng question. So perhaps sa actual na interface ninyo, wala na itong add button. So i-click mo lang yung swap at yung system will provide you additional questions na pwede mong pagpilian for your test items. So just click swap and the system will do the swapping of the items for you. Basahin mo kung okay ka, kung go ka sa questions, then you just proceed. Then after that, pagtapos mo nang na-review lahat ng test items, okay ka na para sa students mo. What you do is just save and you just click save and print exam. But before that, save lang muna ito kasi need ito ng approval ng ating EPS para magamit mo yung exam na yan. Click mo lang yung save. Yan. So, save na yung exam mo and you wait for the approval ng ating subject specialist doon sa exam na ginawa mo. You just click back to exam generator and you will see here now yung exams na ginawa mo. So, maghihintay ka lang nung approval ng ating EPS for that particular exam. Kapag na-approve na yan ng EPS, pwede mo na ngayong i-download yan at saka i-print yung exam na yan. So, ang gagawin lang natin is, of course, wait for our EPS to approve. Habang hindi pa approve ng EPS yan, you can actually edit. Click mo lang itong view and then you click edit exam. Yan. At pwede mo pang i-edit yan. Ayan. I-swap yung mga questions habang hindi pa na-approve ng EPS yung iyong exam. Ayan. So, pwede pa natin i-edit. After mo na-edit, kiklik mo yung save updates. And then, kiklik mo yung back. Babalik ka ngayon sa dashboard. Hanggang sa i-approve ng ating EPS yung exam na yan. Okay? So, kunyari, itong exam na ito ay inapprove na ng APS. So, i-refresh lang natin. Ayan, so ang exam mo is already approved. You can see here now the print button. Yung print button na yan, kapag ka-clinic mo, will open up your examination. So that's how you create your examination. The next episode would be on how are you going to download yung iyong exam.